All right, y'all. So, as y'all know, I'm a surviving domestic violence um, girl. I don't know how y'all can call it. Um, right now, let's pull you guys back 3 years ago, just 2 years ago. I met my son's father, Isaiah Washington. Yes, Isaiah Washington. At my second job at Big Lots, I worked there at Big Lots for like a few months. I also was working at the Salvation Army for a year, some change, and I decided I needed a new job and I needed to work, income, more income, because I was going to move out of my mom's house because I was living with my mom. So I was working in the midst of finding another job. I got hired. So on top of that, I was working two jobs. So I found this lucky fella. Mind you, he was in another relationship, engaged, getting to marry this other girl. And I don't know. And not per se for me, I was in a relationship too. So yes, yeah. But we met off the whim. I guess I could say one night stand, flirt, friends with benefits, whatever that y'all can call it. Probably was that. I didn't look at it as that. But yeah, we he helped me, get things done around the store because I was still new and still training and learning. So he helped me, of course. I really appreciate that. Moving things forward, we started hanging out more, getting to know each other more. Da, 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 da. Got his number. He got my number. We texting, calling on the phone. Just that flingy, that little first time lovey dovey. Just calling on the phone, staying on the phone for hours, sleeping on the phone, all that extra stuff. And then I decided, like, okay, I was into looking for places to move myself, trying to get out of my mom's house. I was doing that. I didn't like what I see because it's so high everywhere. So I'm like, fuck it. So we decided to move together. You know, I was over his family house. Mind you, he's like 10 years older than me, almost 40. Like, I'm guessing he's 39 right now because I'm 29, so he's 39. Yeah, almost like that. Yeah. Mind you, a grown man should be on his shit, but I don't know. I'm not even on mine. I can't judge a person because I'm not together either. But neither here or there. So, what else? Okay, so I was coming over his sister house back and forth, Uber driving, spending a lot of money from this point, that point. It's a lot of money spent. Yes, whatever, just to see this person. Yeah, we did the whoop de woo, whoop de woo, whoop de woo, whoop de woo, whoop de woo. Here comes Roselle. Found out I was pregnant. 2022 September. Period. Happy day of my life. Decided to move together. We did. Went well for a couple months. We were good, happy go lucky couple. A couple more months down the line, my belly was showing. Going to appointments by myself, doing this shit by myself. Of course, he had to work. I worked too. I couldn't just move. I kind of quit my job. It was no kind of. I quit my job because going to DC and Maryland pregnant is like, I only did it for like when I was 5 months and I quit because I was like, I can't do this. So I rested. Then I also started applying to jobs out there. I told them like I'm pregnant. I need a job. Da, 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 da. I have 4 months left. I can't do nothing. They couldn't take me. I tried my best with it. It's like they should hire a pregnant woman. I mean, it's not like I'm having a baby instantly. It's just I gotta work until I'm delivered. You know, but nobody was having me, so I'm like, okay. So I collected my money. Da, 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 was on bed rest for 4 months more, and everything started happening. We just got into petty arguments. Da, 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 just childish things. Even on my birthday, it was good and bad. Like, you start an argument over my birthday after you told me to do something and I did, and you get mad. Like, a little picture I sent of my birthday cake, I said to my family, look what he got me. And then you're going to be petty towards that after you just said it? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Crazy ass. But it's whatever. I'm like, okay. And the next thing, he left me while I was pregnant, and I'm still learning my way around there. So he walked off, and I was walking. Mind you, I was a couple months, like maybe 7 or 8 months pregnant. I was like, really? I didn't do nothing. Probably my pregnancy hormones, yeah. But anything else, no. You just walk off. And then after that, it's just extra stuff. Now, mind you, mind you, very much mind you. I'm still learning this dude. We just don't know each other from Adam and Eve. I'm still learning him. He's still learning me. Yes, I think it was bad on both our parts because we did it so quickly and we didn't even know each other off breaks. We just did it and just hit it off. Yes, we're both at fault. But never in your wildest dream you should pour bleach on me and your 1 month old son because you're angry and you're going to take that frustration on, us. I mean, mind you, you can do whatever you want with me, but not your son that's 1 month that you just had him. Like, I just had him like almost a month ago. Before that, I had him June 23rd, 2022. This thing happened July. Not even almost a month. Like, come on now. Come on. You crazy. You fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. But it's whatever. Like, I did like court orders, protection orders, all that extra stuff and more. Like, and after that, I took care of Roro myself with my family and my dad, my stepmom. I had help as well as needed. Like, it's not no better. Like, he could really kill us. Like, to the point where, like, a piece of paper ain't shit. Like, but yeah, he stayed away for a year. I had Roselle by my side. We went through everything. 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 Every freaking thing. And he only got to see his son once. After that court order yearly was up, he only seen him once. And I wasn't having it. I didn't want it, but I wanted him to see who he looks like, who his dad was. He did see him. He didn't know him. He was just playing around. We met at the park, playing around, playing around, playing around, playing around. He didn't really pay him no mind. And the only closure he said was, "I'm sorry for doing this. I'm sorry." I'm like, "Thank you. I needed that." But you shouldn't say sorry to me. I said you should say sorry to him because you put him through that. You put him through that. I may have fucked up, but you shouldn't put him through that. So, um, but yeah, Rosal deserves everything, bro. He don't deserve, you know, nobody coming in and out his life because that's not okay. So he's a blessing, and I love my son. And after that, he texted me frequently at a few months saying he's gonna bring this and that. Never showed up, so I don't have time for that. And I was like, okay, sure. I put so much faith in him, and he just don't do right. So I just said, fuck it. You know, you're not gonna treat us like shit or just do this shit and then think it's okay. No, it's not. So we blocked all ties from him. Bro, don't deserve that, bro. Now, fast forward to 2024. Okay, so as y'all know, me and Candace, ex-girlfriend, are no longer together because I am a part of a domestic violence with her too. Okay, so we was good. I helped her out. She helped me out. We both helped each other out in the long run. But it's never okay to put your hands on anybody, no matter if they're sick at the mouth or nothing. It's not okay to put your hands on nobody. I let her get a couple hits on me a few times, and I say, okay, no more, no more, no more. She choked me, hit me in the head. She poured all these condiments on me when we were arguing. She poured everything. I felt like I was a whole dinner right now. That was a couple months ago. So I let that be. I let that be. So I'm like, okay, we worked it out. I stayed in a relationship. Yes, my mental health got deteriorated. I couldn't function. I was just so depressed, crying, and all that extra stuff. Like, no. And it's not healthy. I just want to be loved. I never had that. I want to be loved. I want to be cherished. I deserve better. And the fact that I don't know how to love myself, that is eating me alive and eating me up. I have my beautiful son right here who loves me, and I love him to death. But me loving myself is like, okay, I'm looking for love in all the wrong places, yes, but I want to be loved the way everybody should be loved correctly. And if I keep getting these motherfucking bad people out here, this is crazy. You meet someone and you don't know their expectation, you don't know them, you don't know their intention. It's crazy people out here are just like that. Like, why are y'all like this, bro? Why do y'all, who raised y'all? For real. Like, this is so crazy. But yes, I'm taking an initiative accountability because I'm in the wrong sometimes too. But it's not okay to let no one sit there and put your hands on you. And I talked to my dad. He said, you should not let nobody put